Welcome back to my channel. So after posting my previous video, which was a review on the new L'Oreal Magic Liquid to Powder Foundation, something like that. I always get confused with the name. If you guys haven't seen that, the link will be down below. I had a ton of requests from you guys to recreate, or I guess do a tutorial of the purple eyeshadow that I was wearing. So as you can tell, I'm wearing it right now. So if you haven't read the title already, obviously this video is a tutorial for that look. I think a majority of you were more curious about what products I was using, I guess, to like achieve the purple look, but all of that is included in this video. I feel like it's a really fun look to rock for summer, even if it was spring, fall, whatever. I love purple eyeshadow. I feel like it looks good on everyone, but especially people with brown eyes. The purple just really makes the brown pop. But if you have blue eyes or green eyes or red eyes, whatever color eyes you have, it'll totally work for you as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you would like to see more of these, I guess, tutorials or get ready with me videos, feel free to give this video a thumbs up so I know. And yeah, let's roll on into the tutorial. So the first thing I want to do is lay down some kind of base because I am going to be using a roll-on shimmer. If I didn't use a base, I'd have stuff like all over my face. And today I did my foundation first, which I normally don't do. So the base I'm going to be using is the Jouer Creme eyeshadow crayon, and this one is an Avant Garde. Basically, they're just these little retractable eyeshadow crayons, and if it ever gets dull, you can just pop off the bottom. For bases lately, this has become like a total favorite product of mine, not just this color, but basically all of the cream eyeshadow crayons. They're so good. So this is more of like an indigo blue color, but once you rub it out, it kind of fades more to a nice purple. So a little bit of this goes a long way. It's super duper pigmented. So I'm just going to lay some of this right on top of my lids, and then I'm just going to pat it out with my finger. Now you guys could definitely pat this out less than I do and keep the color more bold, but for right now I'm just using it more as a base, so I don't need anything too intense. Alright, now that I have a tacky base on my lid, I can use the roll-on shimmer now. This is just the NYX roll-on shimmer in purple. Basically, it just has a little ball in here, so you can just roll it right on your lid. But these are actually really pigmented. I've been really happy with these. So I'm just going to pop it right onto my lid. As you can see, you still get a tiny bit of fallout. That's why I normally do my foundation last. I don't know what I was thinking today. So once I have that on my lid, I like to get my finger and kind of press it in, just so I know it's really sticking onto that base. Next, I'm going to use this MAC eyeshadow in Beautymarked. It's just this really nice kind of reflective purple that has like black and gold shimmers in it. It's so pretty. And with this, I'm going to be using one of my new favorite blending brushes. This is the Sigma E36, and these come in the Precision Performance Kit. I believe you can buy these individually now as well. These brushes are seriously amazing, especially if you have like smaller or hooded eyes, just because you can get right into the crease. Even if you don't have smaller eyes, you could still just use these for like precision and detail. But I seriously love this because it just fits right into my crease. So I'm just going to do a windshield wiper motion back and forth. And if you guys are interested in picking up some of these brushes, I'll have a discount code down below for you guys where you can get 10% off of your purchase. So I like using the E36 more to place the color, and then I'll go in with another blending brush just to kind of blend it out more. So as you can see, the eyeshadow looks pretty harsh right now, so now I'm going to go in with the Sigma E40. This is just the tapered blending that came in the Mr. or Mrs. Bunny kit. Now I'm going to kind of go in circular motions and just drag that all back and forth along the Beautymarked eyeshadow. Now taking that same E40 brush, I'm going to go in with MAC Soft Brown. So any kind of matte brown shade that you have that isn't too dark, I'm going to place that on top of the Beautymarked just to warm it up a bit. So continuing on with the same thing, I'm going to do windshield wiper motions and little circles back and forth. Now going into this sleek Au Naturel palette, I'm going to use this matte white and this matte cream. So any two matte highlighting shades you have will work fine. And with those shadows, I'm going to be using the Sigma E50. As you can see, compared to my eye, this just looks like a massive shader brush. I am obsessed with this. It's perfect for just packing on color on your highlight, and I feel like it even kind of helps blend colors right here. So just going into the white and the cream, I'm just going to place this right under my brow. This brush has the perfect density just to pack on color without making it look cakey. I don't know, I'm so obsessed with it, and I feel like you can really clean up around your eyes with it as well. Now just to add a little bit of brightness under the arch of my brow, I'm going to go in with MAC Shroom and using the Sigma E47. Once again, all these small brushes are just from the Precision Kit. So just going into Shroom, I'm just going to dust some of this right under the arch of my brow. Now taking the Sigma E56 brush, I'm going to go back into Beautymarked. I really like this brush just because the bristles are kind of densely packed so it doesn't flick any of the shadow anywhere. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of this into my crease to deepen it. And then also on the outer corner. Okay, so I'm definitely going to go back and blend out my shadows more, but I don't know why I like to stop for a little bit and do my liner and my lashes and then finish off with blending. So this is just the CoverGirl Liquiline Blast in brown. I'm just going to tight line with this, and then I'm also going to put some on my waterline as well. I'm going to be applying individual lashes, and I feel like tight lining is crucial when you wear those. Otherwise, you'll kind of see a gap between your real lashes and the false lashes. So I'm going to tight line all the way into my inner corner. And then I'm also going to drag it on my waterline. Now that I have my eyes lined, I'm going to go back in with the Jouer Cream Eyeshadow Crayon, once again in the same color, and I'm going to drag some of this just on my lower lash line. As you guys saw earlier, you can really blend this product out, so I'm only going to go about halfway in. And then same thing, I'm just going to take my finger and drag it back and forth just to blend it a bit. So if you want to keep your lower lash line matte, you could definitely just leave it like this, but I like adding more shimmer on the bottom because I'm crazy. So I'm going to go back in with the NYX Roll-On Shimmer, but instead of just applying it right from the tube, because I've tried that before and I got fallout everywhere, I'm just going to roll it back and forth on my hand just to create a little kind of pile of pigment, just like that. And then taking the Sigma E17, I'm just going to dab that in there and then press it straight onto the base. Now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to go in with another NYX Roll-On Shimmer. This one's called Salmon, and I'm just going to roll this right into the inner corner, so top and bottom. I don't know what it is. I feel like this one's a lot more finely milled than the purple, so it doesn't like get all over my face as bad. But I'm going to do the same thing and kind of press it in with my finger. Now this next step is completely optional, but I really feel like it adds more to the look. So I'm just going to quickly apply these Ardell Flare Medium Black individual lashes, and then I'll be right back. My very favorite mascara to use when wearing false lashes is Benefit They're Real. Something about these bristles gets right down to the root and just really helps separate them. So I'm just going to go in and apply some mascara. And then I really like to concentrate it on the outer corner because I feel like it kind of helps give that little cat eye effect. So I'm just going to really pile it on the outer edge. And I just really like the look of individual lashes. I feel like they look more natural. It's not as like easy to tell that you're wearing false lashes. Another thing that I really like about the individual lashes is just as long as you tight line and make sure that you get mascara at the root, I feel like you can totally skip liquid liner on the top and they just kind of blend right in. Now that my lashes and liner are complete, this is when I like to go in and kind of do any final blending where there's kind of harsh areas. So this is the Sigma E47. So right here, I'm just going to kind of blend some of this out. So it's just not like one harsh like round ball right there, and just kind of bring it up some. Okay, before I move on to my lips, I like to show you the very last thing I like to do with my eyes. So going back in with a Sigma E17, I just sprayed this with some water. I'm going to take the remaining purple pigment that I have on my hand from earlier, and with the wet brush, I feel like it really kind of intensifies the pigment. So anywhere where I kind of lost some of the purple, I just like to dab that back onto my lid just to really intensify it and make it pop. But now to complete this look, I'm going to show you what I was wearing on my lips. So both of them are new products that I got from Jouer. The first one is the Demi Matte Lipstick in the shade Whitney. In the tube, it doesn't look like it'd be anything that special, but the color is seriously amazing. I think this is like my new favorite for the summer. And I just went ahead and applied it without any liner, and I didn't have any kind of problem with it transferring throughout the day. So I'm just going to apply this right on. Now it says it's a matte, but it's a really nice finish. I guess because it's the Demi Matte, it doesn't leave your lips feeling dry or anything, so I really like that. If you want, you could definitely leave it like this, but I feel like adding this gloss on top definitely makes a difference. So this is Jouer's Hydrating Lip Gloss in the shade Malibu. Just gonna apply some of this on top. I just feel like it makes the color and the finish of the lipstick perfect. Alright, so here is the final look. As you guys could tell from the video, it's honestly super easy. I feel like because there's like smokiness to it, you don't have to be super neat and precise. It's honestly like the look, especially with brown eyes. I feel like it really helps them pop. But I hope you all enjoyed this video and that it was helpful. If you guys do recreate this look, feel free to leave it as a video response, or you can always just tag me on Instagram at lollydolly128. I would love to see it. Also, if you guys have any comments, questions, or requests, feel free to leave those down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!